high school here in Dalton. I'm in the Jimmy Carter Humanitarian Award. James Earl Carter was born on October the 1st, 1924 in Plains, Georgia. He attended Georgia Southwestern College, Georgia Tech, and the United States Naval Academy. He then married Rosalind Smith from his hometown, and then began his 7-year career in the United States Navy, 5 of which were on submarine duty, which is rough. When his father passed away in 1953, he returned to Georgia to manage his family's farm business. He began his political activism by serving on his local school board chair. He then later served in the Georgia State Senate. Carter was first elected in 1970. In his inauguration, he declared that racial discrimination was over in Georgia. He was the first sitting governor in the South to ever say that. He opened all offices to both women and African Americans. For his work in reorganizing the state of Georgia's government offices effectively, he was honored on the cover of Time magazine as the man that would lead our region into the era of the New South. Jimmy Carter won election to the presidency, beginning in as a little-known candidate. In the aftermath of Watergate and Vietnam, Carter appealed as a very down-home outsider to all the people of America. In the years after leaving the White House, Jimmy Carter established himself as a statesman and a humanitarian. While in office, he pursued a serious answer for peace in the Middle East, and has written many books on the conflict, which, if you go to Books A Million at Walnut Avenue bookstore right now, you'll find all his novels on a good sale home. He has pursued solutions in the countries of Nicaragua, Panama, Ethiopia, and Haiti. He has helped negotiate with North Korea to end nuclear developments back during Bill Clinton's presidency. And he helped secure the short-lived ceasefire between the Serbs and the Muslims in Bosnia. Carter has been involved with the Habitat for Humanity and continues his volunteer work. His humanitarian efforts have gained some international notoriety. The Jimmy Carter Humanitarian Award was created to give to those who have demonstrated extensive, consistent, and genuine interest in our community, and to those who pursue a better life for our county's residents. To be a humanitarian is to be the lifeblood of the community and a constant positive force for change for countless individuals who otherwise might not have a better tomorrow. A humanitarian does not seek attention or fame for his or her good deeds, but rather seeks to leave the world in a better place than what they inherited. Without the humanitarian, the world in which we live would be a very dark and sad place. The recipient of our Jimmy Carter Humanitarian Award will in a few days turn 100 years old. He was born on Mark Pace was born on June the 20th of 1914. He grew up in Florida and was a part of the Methodist Church. He was an athlete and also the editor of his school's newspaper. Mr. Pace worked during the Great Depression and married his high school sweetheart when he was able to. They moved to Dalton in the year 1945, and he had 2 daughters. Mr. Pace has lived in our community for almost 70 years. He worked as the editor of first the Dalton News, then the Dalton Citizen, then the Dalton Daily Citizen, when they were consolidated. In 1955, he was the Man of the Year in Dalton for the leading editorial columnist, and later on was listed by the Georgia Press Association in 1957 for his work. Here are some of his community involvements. It's a pretty long list. He was the past president and holder of the Master Key of Lionism, a member of the 3rd Army Advisory Committee for the Lions Club. He was a member of the directors of Whitfield County Salvation Army Red Cross, Whitfield County Community Chest, the County Polio Chapter, Georgia Association of Press, North Georgia Baptist Association Brotherhood, and also worked with the local Civil Defense and Cancer Society. He also, a few years ago, received the Junior Achievement Hall of Fame Award, and in 2011 was a Toast of the Town for the Family Support Council. The recipient for this year, the Jimmy Carter Humanitarian Award, is Mark Pace, and we will give the award to his family.